the only McDonald's that's got drive-through for the train. So there's the train right there. I know it's a little windy out here. I hope you can hear me. But there's the train, and he parks the train and just goes into McDonald's, gets his dinner, and then comes back out, gets in his train, and takes off. All right, good morning. See, we've been off, today's Tuesday, we've been off duty or off driving for 2 weeks now. I took a little vacation. I flew home. My wife and I went on a little vacation to Las Vegas, Nevada. Hang on, there's somebody walking down the side of the truck there. The reason we went to Las Vegas was we went to see a concert and went to see George Strait, which was pretty interesting. We had not seen a concert together in a long time. So, I ended up driving my little truck back to Louisville and leaving it here so I'll have something to ride around in. It was kind of a long trip in the little truck. It's nowhere near as comfortable as driving this thing. Today we're going to go pick up a little load, or I should say not little, but somewhat easy load. We're picking up Insulated Panels. It's only going 150 miles. We're going to pick it up today, deliver it tomorrow, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do next. It has been rainy for the last couple of days. I actually got back Sunday night. Today's Tuesday, and it has been rainy. And I actually filmed on Sunday night when I got back, but my little GoPro let me down. So the audio, my little mic thing messed up. But anyway, I got that straightened out, hopefully. I was surprised. The truck did start after 2 weeks of sitting there. The truck did start back up, which did surprise me. I thought for sure I was going to have to jump start it. But we're in downtown Louisville, or at Mercertown. Tow truck right over there, you guys can see that. We're going to make our way up to Shelbyville, Indiana, which is about 100 miles. Pick up our load. We do have to use our 8-foot tarps, but this place that we're loading at, they usually throw the tarps, meaning they'll get on top of the load and drape the tarps out, and then it's up to us, the driver, to secure the tarps down. Usually, unless they've changed the way they do things, that is usually how they do it. So, downtown, I got a bunch of pedestrians walking around. See what else is going on. I'm fighting a cold. I'm starting to get better, but I'm still fighting a cold, so I honestly don't feel too good. But we'll work through it. Alright, we're gonna sit at this light, make our left. We're gonna get on 65 and go north. Like I said, we only got about 100 miles. So I'll talk to you when we get up to where we got to load. So talk to you in a bit.
Wishing I could have seen the look in your
be. Now I came up here a different way. I actually followed the truck GPS, and when we got to Shelbyville's a little funny. There's a lot of roads that no trucks are allowed on.
McDonald Drive.
And the truck GPS was trying to make me go down roads that said no trucks. For you new drivers, just because it says it's a truck GPS doesn't mean that it's right. And so anyway, it tried to send me down roads that were posted no trucks. So I had to figure out where I was. So between Google Maps, I figured out which way to go. But you read a lot of stories or hear a lot of stories.
Arrive at 1717 McCall Drive on left.
Yeah, you hear a lot of stories about trucks ending up on the wrong roads and bridges and places they're not supposed to be because they followed their truck's GPS.
In 500 feet, then arrive at 1717 McCall Drive.
Okay, all right, I'm here. This place here, we've loaded here plenty of time, or I should say plenty of times. I've loaded here quite a few times. I've only got hung up once. It's the big Insulated Panels, and this is the place that they give you the big plastic edge protectors. And that's kind of why I used to like coming over here, because on top of what it paid you, you'd sometimes end up with $30–40 worth of edge protectors. And I keep them. Let's see, we got 3 or 4 trucks in line. Let's see how it goes here. But it's usually not that bad. They usually, like I said, they will throw the tarps. A little bit close there. They usually will throw the tarps and take care of it for you, and then you just have to secure it. So we got to go up around the corner to go check in. So let's get checked in and figure out what's going to happen here. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right. We're waiting in line here to get loaded. You can watch the guys. They got that one forklift that, because the bundles are so long, that one forklift will pick them up. And then if you look, let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see here. Now, you see, you see that thing right there? That's the tarping station. So they used to throw the tarps over. So hopefully they still do. Otherwise, you got to put the harness on and everything. But they look like they're going pretty good today. Doesn't look too bad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Let you guys watch them load that truck up there. And that's a same stuff we're gonna get, stuff like that. Let me turn that just a little bit. Sorry about the shaky cam. But you can see how the forklift, it picks it up. It's designed for the long loads like that. It's going pretty quick. Actually, we probably got here just right because there's 4 trucks back behind us now. So it's actually going pretty good, hopefully. They got quite a mess right there with the guy on the little forklift. So, alright, I will check back in when he does the other side. Alright, we'll wait here.
I'm going to pull up just a little bit more. I'll put one more truck in here, okay?
Okay. Only pull up a little bit more. little hectic here. I'm going to turn this around this way. It's going to get a little crazy here. I'll show you the finished product once we get done, and I'll check back in with you in a minute. All right, we got all loaded up. This actually went a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. When they first started loading me, it's a little windy out here. There's the geese. It was a little windy. When they first started loading me, it was nice and square, and then they ended up with this back here, and it's actually sticking off about 2 feet, which is, it's okay, but we got to go about 150 miles. The one thing, they're just real picky. You can see the edge protectors up at the top up there. They'll throw the straps and put the edge protectors on. So I had them put this one right on the seam on the outside, because we had to stretch the tarp out kind of far to cover down there. And then this strap here is just to keep it from flopping around. But it didn't turn out too bad. I got my exercise, but I did expect it. Oh, I got a nice big rip right up there. I'll have to work on that. I did expect it to go a little faster. We've been here a little over 2 hours. They had a problem. Once they got it on once, and it didn't go on right, so they had to take it all off and start over again. But all right, I got to go get my paperwork, and then we're going to probably drive back down to Louisville to spend the night. Look at all this mud right there. I was trying to stay out of the mud. Let me get across here. But it's supposed to get a little stormy tonight, and I was really worried about the wind, but I think we're going to be all right. So, all right, let me go get my paperwork. We'll get out of here and head back down to Louisville. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we're coming up to the end of the day here. We're over here in Lebanon Junction, Kentucky. From right here, we got about 20-something miles over to deliver our stuff for tomorrow. I didn't have a reload, and then Katie called me. Anyway, we booked another reload for tomorrow back up in Louisville. It's only going 8 miles. So it's going to Louisville to Jefferson, Indiana, which is literally across the bridge. So that's going to be our load. Now, real quick, did you guys see it? There's a set of railroad tracks in front of this Pilot truck stop right here. I was sitting here at this truck stop one time, and just the locomotive stopped on the tracks right there, and he stopped, got out, went inside McDonald's, got him a Big Mac, and then got back in the train and took off. So I think this might be the only McDonald's that has drive-through for trains. But that was a couple years ago. That was funny. But it was just a locomotive. It wasn't a whole train. It was just a locomotive. Stopped right there in front of the Pilot and the McDonald's. And he got out, went and got him some McDonald's, got back in the truck and his train and took off. But tomorrow, hopefully the weather is not too bad. They are calling for rain and snow and whatnot, but it shouldn't be that bad. We're going to hopefully get some fuel. Oh, let's go right here. We're just going to fill up some fuel here so we can run around. Tomorrow's load, we're going to pick it up. It's supposed to be a piece of machinery. Pick it up and deliver it the same day. So maybe if we get it off in time, we might get another load for tomorrow afternoon. You know, freight right now, if you've been reading, and I say hit and miss, it's just not as plentiful as it used to be. And so we're just going to keep knocking out these little shipments back to back. And I usually do okay as long as I can knock out the little ones like this. So, all right, let me go outside, get some fuel, and we'll call it quits. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright, we got fuel, and let me show you my almost rookie mistake I made here. I wasn't thinking and paying attention. I knew the fence was back here, but I forgot that was overhanging, and they got the metal pole there, and I'll be honest, I forgot the metal pole was back there, but boy did I get lucky and I didn't back into the fence with that stuff, or I didn't get it caught on the metal pole there. So yeah, sometimes all it takes is just a split second to screw up. But anyway, that's my almost rookie mistake. So talk to you later.